Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Ultima 6, The False Prophet. In our previous episode, we visited the town of Sacrifice, Minoc, in search of a way to fly through the skies. Now, let me go ahead and get into our ship here, and we'll go ahead and recap what we did in our last episode. So in our last episode, we came here to the town of Minoc looking for a way to fly through the air. And that was so that we could go ahead and visit the Shrine of Singularity in the Gargoyle Lands. We need to visit that shrine in order to get a mystic quest, or a sacred quest. And we need that quest to go ahead and visit the Codex of Ultimate Wisdom and finally get the solution to this problem that has been plaguing the humans and the Gargoyle people. A way to end this destructive war that has been consuming both lands. And hopefully to save the Gargoyle people in the process. To that end, we went to Minoc looking for a way to fly, and we heard tales of a balloonist, someone who had built a hot air balloon. And they sailed that balloon far to the south, down to an island to the east of Serpent's Hold. We've been there before, Serpent's Hold. And to the east of there is an island where someone named Sutek lives. And this balloonist went down there to visit this Sutek. So we're going to go there too. We're going to try to meet this balloonist and either get a hold of his balloon or maybe at least find out how to build one of our own. Before we do that, let's quickly rest for the night. Because it's kind of hard to sail around at nighttime when you can't really see very far beyond just a few feet off of your ship. We should be very close to sunrise here. Let's just pass until about an hour or two passes. And there's the sun. Let's get back on our ship. Now, like I said, we're heading down to the island where Sutek lives. According to the people we asked in Minoc, that island is to the east of Serpent's Hold. Now, looking at the Ultima 6 map, I have the map here in front of me, there is an island there with a castle on it. And that island should actually be very familiar to anyone who's played Ultima 5. That is the island where Blackthorn lived. That is where he built his castle during his regency when Lord British was lost in the underworld. And according to the map, that is located at about 70 degrees south, 60 degrees east. Now, we're only about 55 degrees east, and we need to sail quite a bit further to the east before we get around the edge of the Britannian continent here. We need to go to at least about 70 or 75 degrees to find that. And unfortunately, we need to do that. We need to sail the long way around in order to get down to that island. Luckily, we have a ship that'll take us there before too long. Unfortunately, there's no way to get there conveniently or easily by Moongate. Alright, we're about 72 degrees east. Let's start heading south. Directly to the south of us is, if you were to get off the ship here and head down, would be the desert, where the Shrine of Sacrifice is, and also the Ant Mounds, where we found one of those pieces of that pirate's treasure map. Okay, and just to our east now, according to the map, should be the island where the Shrine of Honesty is that we visited before, previously in a previous episode. So we're going to keep going, we're going to go around that, and keep heading downwards here, to the south. We should eventually find ourselves on the island where the town of Moonglow is, and from there it's just a straight shot down to the south. We're going to try to avoid that Hydra that just attacked us, or rather, sorry, the giant squid. Alright, this is the island where Moonglow is, and if we keep sailing around here, we should come across a water wheel. There it is. That's Zhao's house. We've been there multiple times already. Alright, from here it's just a straight shot to the south. There's nothing really between us and where we're going from here, according to the map. Along the way, we are going to pass somewhat close to another island. According to the map, that's where the town of New Magencia is. Now, New Magencia is the town associated with the virtue of humility. And we're not going to go there today, but we will eventually go there in a later episode. Once we've sailed a little bit farther beyond that, we will eventually be passing just to the west of the Isle of the Avatar. We went there just a few episodes previously in order to visit the dungeon Hythloth, which is how we got to the Gargoyle Lands in the first place. We also passed just by the Codex of Ultimate Wisdom, the shrine where the Codex is kept, and unfortunately we were not able to visit the shrine at that time. We were blocked from visiting because we're not on a quest. That is kind of the whole purpose of our quest today, is to get that balloon so we can visit the Shrine of Singularity and get a sacred quest so we can talk to the Codex. The Codex is really by appointment only, unfortunately, and it's kind of hard to get an appointment with it. Alright, that looks like the island that we're trying to visit, so let's sail around and look for a place to dock. There's a dock. Looks like a nice sort of pastoral area. There's some rabbits here. And the rabbits are attacking us. That's different. Let's start battle. Oh, looks like I left Shamino with command mode, so let's switch him back over to assault. And continue with the battle. Our brave party fearlessly stormed the beaches of Sutek's Island, attacking the formidable fluffy forces of rabbits. Well, that was odd. It's not often that you see a herd of rabbits that will just blatantly attack your party. Something's weird about this island. Okay, here's a locked door. This is the castle where Blackthorn lived. We remember this well, having visited it in the previous game in order to deal with that traitorous usurper. But as for now, the door is locked, so let's see if YOLO can open that door. Nope, the key broke. Let's try another one. No, this door is beyond our skill to open. Fortunately, we have the avatar. Now, of course, the door is not magically locked, so we can't use Unlock Magic. But we can use Lock Magic. Magically lock the door, then cast Unlock Magic, and the door opens for us. Okay, well there's a drawbridge over Ethereal Void. This is a strange castle. We can't reach the drawbridge mechanism on the other side, but again, fortunately we have the avatar. It looks like this person does not like being visited by anyone who's not a mage. Let's go ahead and cast the telekinesis spell on this drawbridge. There we go. Let's continue on our way. There's no way in. Well, if this castle is anything like I remember it being, it was full of all kinds of tricks, and whoever it is who lives here, this Sutek person, seems to think outside the box. Let's try something here. Let's try moving this sword. Well, that's interesting. A fan appeared. Let's move the mount down. As I thought, there's that telltale marker that denotes a hidden door. Yes, here we are. Come along, party. And, oh my goodness, what in the world is that? Let's dispel this energy field, protection field. It's a two-headed ant, it looks like. Yeah, it's a giant ant with two heads. That was odd. And there's two doorways. Let's see what lies beyond these. Oops, wrong spell. Let's go ahead and cast the correct spell. Unlock Magic. A two-headed cow. Let's go the other way. A two-headed alligator. Something's weird here. They're attacking us. Let's get back into battle here. Okay, Shamino, go ahead and take the meat from that two-sided cow. Okay, there's a secret entrance right there. Let's go ahead and look over there. This castle's weird. Whoever it is that moved in here after Blackthorn was done with it has really done some strange things to the place. Let's... We'll let the party take care of this two-sided alligator. And there's a locked portcullis there, so we can't get in that way. So let's continue on our way. That was odd. Let's go the other direction. There's a sign right there, in fact. This way. There's another sign. This way. Of course, that's of no help to us. This Sutek character seems to not want visitors. There's another two-headed scorpion, it looks like. We'll allow the party to take care of that again. Let's go ahead and open these doors here. Let's open this one first. Another alligator. And another two-headed cow. It looks like it left some more two-headed meat. Oh, I didn't mean to use it, I meant to get it, but oh well, no harm done. And another secret entrance. Another two-headed creature. And another portcullis. How odd. Now there's another secret entrance right here. Let's look here. Oh my goodness. There's a fire field. A sleep field. Looks like a poison field. And several protection fields. I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of these fields that could cause us direct harm first. I'll get rid of one of these protection fields to let us through, but here are some levers that might let us through. That portcullis. Alright, let's go explore up here. Now there's another portcullis with a Hydra there. This person definitely does not want visitors. Let's get the party to follow us up this way. Let's throw the other switches and see what happens. Now we can go in this direction as well. Just pass through here. Looks like that's still closed. Let's try the other direction. None of those levers opened up the portcullises leading to that Hydra. But there is something else there on the wall. I wonder what that is. Thou dost see a pull chain. I wonder what that did. That didn't do it. Go ahead and move that one back and see if that does anything. Ah, there we go. I'll go ahead and re-equip the Avatar's weapon here before we face this Hydra here. Let's see what happens here. That got him. Okay, well there's another secret entrance here. What's that? And that leads to a stairway downwards. But before we do that, I'm remembering what happened on that previous decorative sword. Let's look at this one. Let's see if it'll allow us to move this sword out of the way as well. Ah, it does. Let's try moving its mount as well. Aha, and there's another secret door. And oh my goodness. Looks like this is where those two-sided animals came from. This is gruesome. There's the rear halves of two different alligators. I can tell where those two-headed alligators came from. This must be the person responsible for that. Thou dost see a mage. Let's talk to him. You see a white-haired mage in flowing robes with a mad gleam in his eye. So, Avatar, you disturb the musings of the mad mage Sutek! What wisdom dost thou seek? The mad mage Sutek. Yes, Sutek is mad! They say there's a fine line between genius and madness. Well, Sutek hops up and down on that line, cursing the fools that surround him. I guess there is an advantage to knowing you're mad. I guess that's better than somebody who's mad who doesn't know they're mad, but... so this is Sutek. The name Sutek strikes fear in the hearts of mere mortals. Everyone knows the name of Sutek the Mad. Well, we do now. Now we know that, I guess. What's your job, Sutek? Sutek the Mad is the greatest mage the land has ever known! Even the Avatar acknowledges the power and wisdom of Sutek. Don't you, my lord? Yes, absolutely. We totally do. You're very brilliant. Good. Okay, then. We actually came here to ask you about the, balloonist. Balloonist? Yes, Sutek remembers him. He died in Sutek's catacombs, like most of the others who have ever worked for Sutek. Dost thou seek employment with Sutek the Mad? Yes, we'd be very excited and happy to work for you. Well, too bad! Sutek isn't hiring today. Oh, that's a shame. We were really looking forward to it. So about those catacombs. Sutek hired many brilliant engineers to build the catacombs that lie beneath his castle. The catacombs are filled with the bones of those engineers. The Pushme-Pullyu knows where all such bones can be found. The Pushme-Pullyu? Sutek created the Pushme-Pullyu as a test for fools. If you can pass the test, you will learn what you wish to know. Okay, so apparently the balloonist did come here and he's dead. And Sutek was responsible. And he's somewhere down in the catacombs. It looks like we need to go down to the catacombs to try to find this balloonist. Maybe there's something left on his body that can give us a hint as to where this balloon is, or maybe he has the balloon with him, I don't know. It was nice meeting you, Sutek. How darest thou leave the presence of Sutek the Mad before he has dismissed you? If thou art so rude, then I banish thee from my presence. Begone, and pester Sutek no further. As you say, sir, we will be on our way. So that's Sutek the Mad Mage. He's a colorful fellow, and here's some more examples of his handiwork. This is his bedroom, where he has a nice magically locked treasure chest. Let's take a look at that. I wonder what sort of treasures Sutek keeps by his bedside. A cleaver, because of course he does. Let's be on our way. While we're here, I wonder what's in that other chest. Thou dost see an open chest. Interesting. Oh my, the open chest is attacking us! To arms, everyone! Open chest killed. Looks like that wasn't a chest after all. Looks like that was a mimic. Mimics are creatures that disguise themselves as treasure chests to lure in the unwary, and it looks like Sutek keeps one by his bedside. And that's just the kind of person Sutek is. Let's head down into the catacombs and see if we can't find that balloonist. We'll go ahead and have Leona light a torch once again, as usual. Let's go exploring. There's a ladder leading downwards, but it's protected behind some sort of force field. There's a portcullis. Ah, there's a silver snake behind a portcullis as well. We have to be careful which portcullises we open down here. I'm assuming we might run into some more of those levers like we saw upstairs. Ah, and here we go. Here's a room with some levers, as well as some switches on the walls. Yep, and there's some more. Oh, there's another silver serpent. Well, there's nothing for it. Let's go ahead and throw every single switch and see what happens. There's the silver serpent. We'll go ahead and let it come forth here. Let's get out of its way. Before we begin this battle, let's quickly re-equip the avatar with an actual weapon here. Silver serpents can be pretty formidable, so we want to make sure that we allow the whole party to take part in this battle. Ah, victory is ours. Looks like Centre has been poisoned, however, so we want to very quickly fix that. Sorry, I had to verify which party member he was again. He was the 5th party member. And no one else has been poisoned. Let's verify that everybody has weapons equipped, because I didn't see Bellem participating. He does have a boomerang, sorry. Let's go ahead and set him so he'll actually attack here. And Leona, I don't care if she attacks particularly, because she's our torchbearer. Alright, let's continue our explorations here of this catacombs. Ah, there's another silver serpent. Let's re-equip our halberd and continue the battle. Oh my, it looks like Bellem was killed. That's terrible. Let's go ahead and search his body very quickly and see if we can pick up his equipment here. We can take him to be resurrected. See, the body weighs 16 stones. Let's very quickly take a look at who might be able to best carry him. Dupre might be able to, actually. No, but only just barely. Let's go ahead and move this equipment over to Santre. Now try getting it. It's still too heavy. Let's try moving a couple other items over to Santre. There we go. We'll go ahead and carry his body with us and hopefully be able to resurrect him once we get back to a town. Let's head downwards and see what we find. Now, something I should point out before we continue on. I went to the southernmost ladder there on the on that first floor. Unfortunately, that's the only one that will get you through this dungeon. I know that from a previous playthrough. There are actually 4 different ladders on every side, on the northwest, north, south, east, and west sides of this floor. Only the one to the south will lead you onwards, and let you have a secret entrance moving onwards. And of course, there's another trap. Let's go ahead and move people out of the way here. There we go. Let's make sure nobody else has been poisoned or anything like that. Okay, good. Oh, look, another one of Sutek's creations. I wonder what this one's all about. You see a bizarre 2-headed beast. Both heads take turns speaking to you. Stand over here. Stand over there. Come hear our puzzle anywhere. Okay, what in the world? Your puzzle? If my partner said you should go west, then he would be a lying pest. If my partner said you should go east, then he would be a lying beast. If my partner said go east to you, then he'd have said that which is true. If my partner said to you go west, then his advice would be best. Okay then, it looks like this is a variation on the ancient old riddle of the two guards before doors, one who always tells the truth and one who always lies. And you have to determine, of course, which is which in order to proceed. What is your name? Should I answer you today? If asked tomorrow, I would say that my partner and I are the Pushme-Pullyu, and speaking in riddles is what we do. But which is Pullyu and which is Pushme? If you asked yesterday, I'd have told thee. Oh dear. Riddles, you said? And then he just repeats the riddle to us. And we have to figure out, based on that riddle, which way to go, west or east. You said your name is the Pushme-Pullyu? If you ask my partner, thinking him wise, he'd tell you the Pushme always lies. My partner lies, and that is true. It's because he's the Pullyu. If you ask my partner, then forsooth, he'd say the Pullyu always speaks truth. I'll always tell the truth to thee. That's because I'm the Pushme. Okay, well, we have a bit of a hint here. The secret to that ancient old riddle, the way that you get past it in the classical mythology is you don't ask any one of them the way to go. You ask him what his partner would say. So if you go up to the one who always tells the truth and say, say you're talking to the one who tells the truth, which way would your partner say to go? Well, the one who tells the truth will truthfully answer, my partner will say the wrong way. Whatever way he's saying is the wrong way to go. So my partner says go west. He's telling the truth. His partner would say go west, and it's the wrong way to go. If you're talking to the one who's lying and asking about his partner, well, the liar is going to lie about what his partner would say. So I'm asking the liar, pretend the right way to go is east. Talking to the liar, he would say, oh, my partner, the one who always tells the truth, he's not going to say that, would say to go west. He's lying. He would actually have told you to go east, which is the right way. So again, he's going to tell you the wrong way. If you ask them what their partner would say, they will always tell you the wrong answer. You should always ask him, which way would your partner say to go, and then go in the opposite direction. So basically, they're saying, if you ask the riddle, if my partner said you should go west, then he would be a lying pest. Now, he could be telling the truth or lying. That's the problem. He's not saying going west is right. He's saying going west is the lie. If he's the one telling the truth, it could be happening there. If my partner said you should go east, then he would be a lying beast. That's not going to give us any help. Again, if my partner said go east to you, then he'd have said that which is true. If my partner said you go west, then his advice will be best. That's the actual secret right there. This is the one telling truth. If my partner said go east to you, then he'd have said that which is true. Because this one's also saying, if my partner said to you go west, then his advice would be best. You've asked this one, which way is the right way to go? He's saying, my partner would say go west. That means we have to go east. And again, that's because of this ancient riddle that it's been solved a long time ago, and the way it's worded in this version of the game is a little tricky, but basically they're all telling us go east. So soon to leave? You leave so soon? Take 3 blind mice, a dish and spoon, and if perhaps you solved our riddle, then go dance with a cat and fiddle. Both heads smile innocently at you. Dupre is staring at them, his jaw hanging wide open. Yolo says, "That's got to be the most baffling thing I've ever heard." I'm not sure if I've done a very good job explaining the two-headed creature riddle there. The long and short of it is, you don't want to go west. You will die if you go west. That's a way towards bad ways to go. Oh look, a guillotine. That isn't ominous at all. Alright, so we're in some sort of catacombs here. We're just looking for that, there's another way down. Let's just continue downwards. We're looking for any hint of that, oh wow, a giant rat. I want to try to kill these before they get too close to us, because of course they can poison us. Let's just verify that nobody in the party got poisoned from that. Oh my, there's somebody. Thou dost see a dead body. Searching here, you find a dagger, 1 torch, and balloon plans. Let's go ahead and take those plans. Oh, they're too heavy. Plans for the construction of a hot air balloon. First, you must have a wicker balloon basket made, large enough to carry several passengers. Then you'll need a big iron cauldron to hold a fire to generate the hot air. Next, you must have a huge bag sewn out of silk to hold the hot air in. Lastly, get enough rope to tie the balloon securely to the basket. Once you've gathered all of these together, use these plans to assemble them. When flying your balloon, you'll find that a ship's anchor makes the best ballast and is also useful for stopping the balloon where and when you wish. Wow. Unfortunately, the avatar is overly encumbered right now, so let's move some of these items away here, over to other characters. Some of these quest items I don't actually need to be holding right now. There we go. We'll go ahead and grab those balloon plans and hang on to those. Shamino can go ahead and move the rune of sacrifice into our quest bag here. And the food can be moved into the food bag. The food from the two-headed cow. Alright, well we found this poor gentleman. Let's go ahead and grab that torch. We don't need that dagger, so it looks like we found out what happened to that poor gentleman, the balloonist who came here to Sutek's for whatever reason it was. Unfortunately, this is where his resting place is. Let's find our way back out of this maze of horrors and continue with our quest. At least we have a way to build a balloon. We have the plans, and I think we could probably assemble those ingredients. We can make our own balloon. Farewell, Pushme-Pullyu. We're gonna continue on our way. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and ignore Sutek and just be on our way here. What an odd gentleman that was. One who's probably best left to his own devices, honestly. We're gonna have to fight these rabbits again, it looks like. You all know what to do. To arms! They're too far away, unfortunately. I'll let the rest of the party attack them. I don't want to go ahead and camp out for the night here because we're liable to have rabbits attack us. So let's sail a bit to the west until we reach the island where Serpent's Hold is located. It shouldn't be that far. A little bit to the north, and then we'll head over here. Ah, there we go. This should be the outskirts of that island. And if we sail around to the northern end of that, we should almost be to the town. We should be able to make our way to the town of Trinsic very quickly here. We're trying to get to about 50 degrees south to make it to Trinsic here. Because once we've made it to Trinsic, well, that's a good place to leave our ship for the time being. Because then we can travel around and... Okay, we're far enough north. Let's head west. We should be coming up on the coast very soon here. A little bit less than 20 degrees is where we need to be. We're at 27. Alright, we're almost there. I think that might be the, it's one of the rivers that leads in there. The town should be just up this way a little bit. There we go, that's part of the town right there. And there's the docks. Alright, let's very quickly use our Orb of the Moons. let's head over to the town of Scarabray, where we know that there's a healer who can heal our party members, who can resurrect our party members. That's, of course, 2 steps to the west and 2 steps to the south of the Avatar to get to the town of Scarabray. Now, unfortunately, it's nighttime, so we might need to rest for the night at the inn. If I remember correctly, the inn should be over this way. There's the vineyards. Unfortunately, it looks like the innkeeper's gone to bed for the night. It's too late to get a room. Alright, well, let's head over the bridge here, over the ford, rather. We'll just rest for a few hours. Looks like we're being attacked by something. Ah, snakes. It looks like we've gone through all of our food, unfortunately, but that's alright. We'll get more later if we need it. I can see that Dupre carries a departed friend. Resurrection costs 400 gold. Interested? Sure. We take up the collection, we pull our money together. She lays hands upon the corpse. Doman, Thixus, Hanretu, and the dead shall live again. Return when you need healing. Okay, so we got Belem back. That's great. Let's go ahead and move some of these items back to Belem. We should go ahead and get Belem some magic armor at some point. He needs a little bit better protection than what we've been giving him, unfortunately. I don't think Dupre has any extra armor, unfortunately. No, we were able to give him our extra magic helm, but that's about all we have right now. Okay, but either way, we have rope, we have a cauldron, we need a wicker basket, we already have the cauldron, we need a bag sewn out of silk, and we need rope. Well, we have the cauldron and we have the rope, so all that we need right now is the basket, which we already spoke to somebody who sells big baskets in the town of Minoc. So the only other thing we're going to need is a silk bag of some sort. The question is, where do we find a bag like that? Well, we're going to have to continue our explorations, and hopefully we should be able to come across somebody who has that. But in the meantime, let's go ahead and we'll head over to the next town, the one that we haven't visited yet, the only town left of the 8 major towns of Britannia, and that is the town of New Magentia. Let's go ahead and very quickly use our Orb of the Moons 2 steps to the south of the Avatar to head back to Trinsic, to head back to our ship. Alright, so we're heading back to Trinsic, where we left our ship last night, before we had to go resurrect our good friend Belem. And while we're here, let's make a quick stop off at the armory. Oops, I did not mean to say goodbye. I meant to buy some armor. Magic armor. It costs 350 gold. Let's see if we have that much gold among the whole party. We might need to pick up some more gold. Oh yeah, it looks like... oh, well, Leodon has enough. So we're going to go ahead and buy some magic armor for Belem. We're going to go ahead and move the armor to Belem, and Belem will equip it. Fantastic. Now Belem's a little bit better protected than he was before, because before he didn't have any armor on at all. That should hopefully protect him from being killed the next time we run into something fearsome like a silver serpent. Alright, now that the party's fully equipped again, we are ready to go explore the seas and head over to the town of New Magencia, the town of humility, and that's where we're going to go next time. In our next episode, we're visiting the town of humility, New Magencia, town of the shepherds. I'll see you then.